Hey, what's up, everyone? Morey Croson here, and today we're going to be going over 8 reasons why you are not getting faster. Really wanted to get clear on some of the main things that end up holding people back. I work with athletes all the time. I work with people to help them improve their speed all the time, and I do think it comes down to one of these 8 things when it comes to being able to see consistent development and also to help you get through like a plateau or any type of issue that you might be having. So after watching this video, you should be able to get very clear on what it is that's holding you back. It might be one, it might be more than one. I would definitely open up your mind to the idea that there could be more than one of these options that are really holding you back and preventing you from getting fast. And the more clear you can get on this, I think the better it's going to be for your development as a athlete and just as a person in general. So the first one is going to be what needs to improve is not specific enough. So when you're looking at your sprinting, not getting enough into the numbers when it comes to the stride length, the foot contact time, the turnover speed, the amount of improvement you need to be making at certain phases, right? I'll go into, especially with like running the 40, I think that's the easiest example here. It'll be like the first 10, we need that to be at 1/6, let's say. And then we need the second 10 to be at, so from 10 to 20, we need that to be at 105. So now that whole time period, we're at 265 for the first 20 yards. So now we could set somebody up to be like, if you run 1.9, which is going to be about 21, 22 miles an hour. So getting into that 1.90 from 20 to 40 now, and that's a lot more achievable of a goal. Now you can get into a 4.55. So getting very specific into what is holding you back. Is it your start? Is it your drive phase? Is it your top end speed? Is it your ability to achieve that top end speed? Why are you not achieving it? Is it your arms? Is it your strength? Is it your foot contact time? Right? Understanding the numbers, looking into the numbers. Some people are not interested in the numbers. They think that by just hoping or by believing or by watching enough maybe YouTube videos, or maybe that's the way that they calculated the video, how much time are they spending on watching YouTube videos ends up being how they expecting to get faster, right? At the end of the day, in order for you to be able to improve, or the most objective way for you to be able to improve is to get objective, is to get that data on yourself to make it so you can improve, whether that is going and seeking out a coach that can get you that data or finding that data for yourself. You need the information to make it so then you can improve. The second one is I just think people don't work hard enough, not in good enough shape. I see people all the time that come in, they're excited. They're like, yeah, I want to run faster. I want to be better at soccer or track, whatever. And then we start getting to work and it's like, man, they're throwing up, they're having a hard time. Now they start having excuses, reasons why they don't feel good. It's this, it's that. And at the end of the day, that's why you're not getting faster, is you just don't feel well. Maybe to me, it's just not in good enough shape. Maybe I push people too hard. Maybe I demand too much out of people, and as well, I mean, I demand a lot out of myself as well. The workouts that I have people do are just a small incorporation of the things that I do myself. In my opinion, it's because people are not in good enough shape or just don't want to put in the work. They want to talk about what they want to be able to accomplish. I want to talk about running faster, but once it comes to actually taking action, that's how goals are achieved, are by taking action. The ideas are great. It's excellent to be able to have a bunch of different ideas, blah, blah, blah. You should be thinking, you should be creative, you should be able to do that. But action is what gets you the goals. Action is what's going to get you there. The number 3 is not enough time spent on drills and technique. I know there's a lot of times people are looking up the next best drill, the next best exercise. What can I do to be able to create a shortcut to my success? And I do think that helping and educating yourself is a good idea to make it so then you can use that information to get you to the next level. But don't shortcut the drills. Don't shortcut the technique. Spend the time being able to understand the technique better, being able to understand the drills better. Keep on doing the drills until you get the drills right. Focus on the drills and the completion of the drills. It's not about being able to find a new unique drill that's going to really set you apart. It's how well are you doing the drills that you're doing, and how much better can you execute them and focus on them and do those day after 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 day. That's what's going to get you there, is that discipline and really focusing on the execution of those disciplines. That's going to make it so then you can improve your speed and run faster. Number 4 is just not getting stronger or more powerful. And so what you want to be doing is getting objective into what parts of my body do I need to get stronger. Okay, my legs, my hips, my glutes, my calves, my feet, whatever it ends up being, my balance, my vertical jump, my broad jump, what needs to get faster, what needs to get stronger, what needs to get more powerful. Do I need to jump higher? Do I need to have faster foot contact time? Do I need to build up my calves? Do I need to build up all of it? Is probably most of people. You need to start getting objective into your strengths, or you are getting stronger, or you are doing the workouts, you are doing the training, but it's just not translating well to your sprinting. And that a lot of times goes back to number 3 with the implementation of the drills, of the technique. We're not getting specific enough on the execution of the drills, or how we're going to properly utilize the glutes when it comes to the technique. So you have to sometimes use the training of your glutes to then be able to get more specific into the drills, so then you could actually use the glutes in the drills or in the technique. And so I think that's an important thing to understand is some guys are working hard in the weight room. A lot of guys are not working hard in the weight room. Some guys are working hard in the weight room, and it's not translating to the sprinting. For those people, I would just say that you want to be able to focus a little bit more on the drills and how the workouts that you're doing are translating to the technique. But most people, I would say, are just not getting specific enough into, are you getting stronger, right? It's uncomfortable to do maxes, to lift heavy weights, to really challenge yourself there. And you could say like, oh man, this is not good to push, maybe do a ton of squats. And to some degree, there could be truth behind that. But there's also the other side of the spectrum where you're just weak. You're just not strong. So you also have to be honest with yourself of, am I just too weak? Am I just not powerful enough? Do I need to just not complain and whine about not getting faster and instead just commit to going into the weight room and spending more time to get strong? And the reason I'm saying this, by the way, too, is because I'm part of like the Reddit community, the sprinting community, and there are just so many people whining and complaining and, oh, this, I'm not getting faster, wham, wham, wham. And it's like, look, at the end of the day, it's simple. This is not a complex thing. It's very simple, but I thought I would make this, I'd lay it all out for you to make it more simple for you. It's not easy. The goal of this is not to be easy. It's not easy to lift more weights. It's not easy to concentrate on the discipline of the drills day after day after day after day. It's not easy to push yourself and to get honest about, I'm just not working hard enough. I need to work harder. It's not easy to put in more hard work, more consistent hard work. But that's also, it's simple, right? It's not a complex thing. You need to understand how to push yourself. Develop the skill of pushing yourself. That's one of the things that I told many people, told many teams, and tell myself as well. I want to get that down. I want to be able to be better at pushing myself. The next one is lacking the knowledge or the information to improve. And this is very important too. So if you're using the wrong information, right? Knowledge is power. The whole idea that is something that is constantly shaping our realities, and knowledge is power. But the thing is that the wrong knowledge is also power. So if knowledge is power, then the right knowledge and the wrong knowledge are both powerful. It's just, where is the knowledge, or how good of information do I have, or am I using in my development, in my training, in my workout? So you might just lack the knowledge. You might just lack the information, which is why having a coach to help you ends up being important. If you guys want to know a little bit more about the programming and how all that type of stuff works, we have a thing in the description that you guys could check out. But you don't necessarily have to use me as a coach, but you do, I think, want to be able to seek out people that are going to help you in understanding the information, or read books, or look at blogs, or find the information, right? Don't think that you know all the information today and the information that you have is right and correct. You should be trying to learn and understand it more. It's important to you. If you really want to get faster, if you really want to improve, then the information is out there. You just have to really seek it and want to hear it, want to make changes, want to get better, want to learn. And so if you want to learn, the information is there. Number 6 is the people around you are holding you back, whether that is your coaches or your friends or the people that you run with. You should have a group of people that are pushing you. You should have a group of people that are inspiring you. You should have a group of people around you that are doing better than you are, that are doing worse than you are, that are the same, just so now you can kind of use that as a way to be able to set up a guide, a roadmap to help you in improving. right? To be able to help yourself understand what I need to do to get faster, right? Have somebody that is better than you, faster than you, that you're at least around or at least have contact with. So now you can get some type of feedback. You could see what that looks like. And also people that you can maybe inspire yourself. You could talk to yourself, that you can influence yourself. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So look at the people that you're spending the most time with and what are they doing to push you, to motivate you, to make it so you are getting better in the areas of your life that you're looking to get better. They're even questioning whether you should be pursuing to improve your speed or to be a better athlete or to improve yourself in general, right? They love you for who you are, right? Why are you trying to improve, right? And these are very potentially toxic people and toxic environments, because now it's people that are saying that you should not improve, you should not push, you should not get better. And that is a very scary thing to be a part of. You want to be around people that are pushing to get better themselves and make it so then you also want to get better and want to be inspired. So I would take a look at the people around you and, maybe just have the conversation with them about, look, this is something that really matters to me. I really want to get faster. I really want to improve. And so if you can, I'm going to really dedicate my time to this. I'm going to really be focused on this for the next year, for the next 2 years, for the next 5 years, maybe for the rest of my life. This is going to be something that I feel could really have a positive impact on my life. If you can, right, this is you talking to a girlfriend, a parent, a sibling, whatever. If you can support me here, it doesn't help for you to tell me that this is not a good thing to pursue. This is something that's important to me. I would love to pursue or help you pursue what's important to you as well and be somebody that you could lean on for that support. But in this area of my life, my sprinting, right, being able to get faster, being able to get stronger, trying to get better sense of my health, this is something that's important to me, and I would love for you to support me in that. And just having that conversation with them could make a big difference. You want to just blame the people around you for not inspiring you or for putting you down, but you don't want to have those tough, honest conversations. You don't want to get serious with them. If you don't lack that communication skill, then it's going to continue to be an issue. So you have to be able to figure out how to communicate in a way that's going to set yourself up for more success and to build a better relationship. At the end of the day, that's going to make it so whoever you're having that conversation with, you're going to have a better relationship with that person because you took the time to have that conversation and to get a little bit uncomfortable in that regard. The number 7 reason is the reason to succeed is just not strong enough, right? So if you are looking to achieve anything in your life, any goal, there has to be a reason for why that ends up being important to you or why you think that's going to have a significant impact on your life. Right? You want to get healthy. Why is running faster something to pursue? What is the reason behind running faster? The more reasons or the stronger the reasons, the easier it is to grasp onto those reasons when it comes to achieving your specific goal or to get you through the workouts or to make it so now instead of watching a movie, you'll read about sprinting. Instead of stopping a workout early, you'll push through the workout. You'll make sure that you finish the workout. You'll maybe even do another rep, do another set because you have that reason so strong. It's pulling you forward in those times where it's not always easy to finish or to complete the workout. So having a strong enough reason to be faster or to accomplish any goal is something that ends up, I think, a lot of times holding us back. Me as well, right? I have to work on my reasons. And it's not something that you could just, I think, write down one time and say, this is the reason. I think it's something you have to work on. I do think you have to be connected to your reasons because we change and things change and people in their lives change. And so the reasons, therefore, are also changing and adapting. And so just being able to reconnect to the reasons, I think, ends up being important in the development and is probably a reason why some people are not getting faster. They're just not connected enough to the reasons. So then the motivation gets impacted, then the mindset gets impacted, the belief gets impacted once you don't have a strong enough reason. Which goes to number 8. This is probably the most impactful one. And is something that, hope hits you to the core in some way to hopefully make it so then you can act, and this will inspire you to be able to take some action, is just that getting faster is just not important enough for you. If it's something that is truly important to you, just like food is, right? Just like breathing is, just like any of the basic survival needs are, you'll figure out a way. You'll figure out a way to get food if you really need food. Same type of thing with getting faster. If it really is that important to you, you'll figure out a way. So, and this goes into belief, right? There could be a deep belief inside of you that doubts your own capability, or doubts the training you're doing, or doubts the work you've been doing. Because inherently we know if we're putting in the right amount of work, or if we've set ourselves up, if we've prepared in all the ways that we could prepare for to get the most out of our day, our workout plan. So it might be a bit of doubt around what it is that you're doing, but at the end of the day, I think it all wraps around into that it's just not important enough for you. If you really want to achieve something, or you have a homework assignment that's due and you really need to get that homework assignment done, then nothing else matters other than getting that homework assignment done. You don't respond to people's text messages, you're not watching the Thursday night football, you are not doing whatever could be distracting to make it so you can't get that homework done. It's the same thing when it comes to your speed, right? If you really want to get faster, if it's really that important to you, then you will make it so that is top priority. You'll do the extra things. You'll read the extra books. You'll take the extra time. You'll have those extra conversations. You'll reconsider the people that are around you. You'll really get specific into your foot contact time, your turnover speed, how much weight you're lifting. Am I getting stronger? Am I getting more powerful? And starting to put more conscious thought even into that, right? When the more you can consciously be aware of, is it really my strength? Is that really something that is holding me back? Or is it something in my objectively looking at my stride length maybe, or my power into the ground, my force into the ground, right? That's where the strength ends up becoming a big thing, is the force into the ground. Is that a big part of it? You need to be able to get better at creating more force in the ground. Well, these are all things that come up the more that you spend time thinking about it, and the more important running is to you. I work with athletes all the time, and there's just such a huge difference in the people that I would say believe in the training, believe in what we're talking about, believe in or what we're working on within their mechanics, right? Believe in the work that we're doing, the strength that we're doing, the power that we're developing. If you have that belief around all of it, it has a profound impact on the final product that ends up being put on the field or on the track. Regardless of the talent level, regardless of the skill level, you take two same skill levels, and over a year, just by looking at the mentality, you're going to see a tremendous amount of growth of somebody that is saying, I am grateful to be here. I'm excited to get closer to my goals. I'm excited to work out. I'm excited to train, and I'm going to get better. I'm in a pursuit of being able to get faster, in comparison to somebody that just doesn't have that mentality, that's upset about being at the workout, that is dreading it, that is tired, that is telling themselves they're tired, telling themselves they're hungry, telling themselves it's too hard, it's too difficult, it's too much. It's two very different results you're going to get. So be aware of the attitude. What is your attitude? How do you approach even the workouts itself? I could probably add that one in as a reason why you're not getting faster. But I think it all goes around the belief system, and where it is, and what type of, or how internal is that belief that you're going to improve your speed. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. I really hope this ended up being something that can help you and improve. I know I went a little bit longer than I was intending on going here, but I do think this is important, and I do think that you can get a lot better by applying this information to your running, to your just life in general. Right? Take some time and really get specific in how these 8 things may be influencing you, or if they are influencing you, and if they are, how so, to make it so you can start making some changes and start making it so you can run faster. Again, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.